The indefatigable Dio Malay. Distinguished Senator Dio, in Senegal, welcome you. Sometimes I would like a lot of mask so that my recognition Ibrahim Bande is our candidate in Kebbi State. The distinguished gentleman, Senator, our own leader, Dr. Abubakar.
Happy birthday.
I do have your contact. Let me dial my number on your phone. Okay. So that you can pick up my phone. Don't go to the military 7th floor.
Let's go back a little back.
See, look at the people who are pushing.
The Chairman Board of Trustees, who is unavoidably absent, but ably represented by Senator Abdul Ningi. And let me go back to the man of today and tomorrow. The next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Who is also the former vice president, Atiku Abubakar. All other members of the NWC, all other presidential aspirants, I think 14 or 15 of them, most of who are all seated here. Our Excellencies, the governors, distinguished members of the National Assembly, led by the minority leader of the House of Representatives, all other party leaders, distinguished members of the press, gentlemen and ladies. It is my singular honor and pleasure to welcome you all to Wadata House for this historic occasion. Today, we are going to start a journey of 1,000 miles. This event is not a celebration of victory. It is simply an appreciation of the hard work of all party members who have done us proud to organize a very successful convention. I want to first thank my brother and friend, Senator David Alechenumak, and the whole team that made it possible for us to have this successful convention. Within the PDP family, we had a minor contest. It's a small contest within the family. There were no victors. There were no vanquished. The party won. It is the party that won. Atiku Abubakar is not yet victorious. He's only been produced as our candidate, the candidate of the whole party. I want to congratulate him and congratulate all other aspirants who participated in this event. If they didn't participate, it actually would have not been a successful event. But thank God, because of the popularity of our party, so many aspirants came forward. We had an initial number of 17. I think one was screened out, but about 16 went all the way. Of course, some stepped down along the line, but they participated all the same. Thank all of you aspirants for your contribution to the growth of this great party. Party appreciates you all. And as we march forward, we need all of you, because each one of you had a supporter. And all of you, plus all your supporters, we want you all to now fuse together into one happy political family. It is this family that will face the battle ahead. We have only started a journey. We shall end this journey sometime next year. By the next year, we should take over power. From a colorless and clueless government that has totally destroyed this country. All of you are aware of what has happened to our country in the last 7 years. I don't need to repeat issues of insecurity, total destruction of the economy, total disunity of the country. We have never been as divided as we are today as a country. Families are divided, communities are divided against each other. There is no trust among ourselves. The president that is coming in is tested and trusted. He will lead us to reunite the country. He will lead us to rebuild the economy. He will lead us to get rid of bandits and terrorists. He will reinforce the armed forces. He will give us respect in the international community. Today we are a pariah state, but in the next 12 months, the whole world will begin to respect Nigeria all over again. I urge all of you to come together. It doesn't matter which candidate you supported. Come together, support the party, support our efforts, support our candidate, the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I want to assure you that we in the National Working Committee will continue to work tirelessly, because you didn't elect us to organize a successful convention. You elected us to win the presidency for you. You elected us to give you more governors. You elected us to give you to take control of the two houses of the National Assembly. You elected us to win all the houses of assembly across the states. We will continue to do just that by working with you, by calling many of you to come and help us execute these objectives, because we can't do it alone. I will thank all party members who have risen to the occasion. Many of you participated in generating delegates across the country. Many of you participated in various committees that made it possible for ultimately to have delegates, candidates, and convention. It is now my singular honor and pleasure to invite my brother, my friend, my political associate of many years, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, to come forward and receive the certificate which the party has made possible for us to sign this afternoon. I will thank all of you who have come here to witness this historic occasion. Next year, we shall be inviting you for a different celebration. That will be the inauguration of President Atiku Abubakar. On behalf of the National Working Committee and members of the PDP family worldwide, I present this beautiful certificate to our candidate, President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
That is the crescendo of the morning.
I want our candidate to say something.
You want me to help you? PDP! PDP! Power to the people! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the chairman of our great party, like he said, my friend, my brother, my political associate in the struggle to restore democracy in this country and sustain it, Dr. Senator Iochia Ayu, members of the National Working Committee of our party, our great governors who are present here today, and those who may not have been here today, members of the Board of Trustees, members of the State Working Committee here today, the leaders of our National Assembly present here today, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press. I would first of all like to start with a commendation to the National Working Committee because I did not recognize this venue again when I came in. This is what leadership is all about, improving our lives. So let me commend the National Working Committee for transforming this place into a decent and beautiful hall. This is a clear evidence that if we have a new PDP government, we will transform this country. When I came here in April and informed the National Working Committee of my intention to offer myself for consideration as the flag bearer of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, in the forthcoming election, I was very well and warmly received. The MWC assured me that it would be fair to provide every aspirant a level playing field. I was also assured that once a candidate emerged from a primary election, you will all support that candidate and work very hard to ensure our victory in the presidential election. And of course, the governorship and legislative elections across the country. Please have silence from there. I am honored and quite humbled to receive this certificate of return, having emerged as our party's presidential candidate in our just concluded special convention. This victory is a victory for all of us, for our party, and for the vast majority of Nigerians suffering under the misrule of the APC. It was a collective effort, and I'm very grateful for everybody's contributions. Let me first thank the organizing committee for the convention under the leadership of the rock-solid Senator David Mark for putting together a rancor-free and successful convention. Believe me, it was the best. I want to specifically thank the National Working Committee of our party, led by the National Chairman, the infallible Senator Iochia Ayu, for the excellent way that it has steered the affairs of this party, including overseeing the most successful convention. I am particularly grateful that you kept your word and gave us contestants fair treatment despite your likely varying sympathies and what must have been a pressure-laden, difficult situation. Your integrity and even-handedness must be commended. I commend our party's National Executive Committee for putting our party and our country first in its deliberations and decision-making process. I thank all those who assisted my campaign in a variety of ways to enable me to crisscross this vast country and make my case to our delegates and other party elders and members. to all those who volunteered their time to help with organizing the convention, as well as the security personnel and agencies who ensured an orderly event and the safety of the attendees, I say thank you very much indeed. I also thank my family for putting up with my demands and the disruption this quest to serve obviously brought about. My chairman, my dear friends, while I am excited and happy for the opportunity to bear our party's flag again, let us all remember that what just happened is a contest within a family to decide how to put our best foot forward. The main contest is the one to win the presidency of our country for our party, as the chairman said. And it requires the entire PDP family and other supporters and sympathizers. We must pull everyone together. Nobody should be excluded, I beg of you. I have already visited some of those who contested against me as a way to lead in that effort to unify the party so that we can face our real opponents, defeat them in the elections, and begin the process of rescuing and rebuilding the country. The callous and dangerous APC misrule over the past 7 years is there for everyone to see. However, we should not take that or their defeat for granted. We must unite and work extremely hard for every single vote in this country. There is so much to do and there is very little time to waste. So let's get to work. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed.
First of all, I will give glory to God because of the victory God has given to PDP families today. Just as our party candidate, Atiku Abubakar, has already said that the victory is for everybody in this PDP family, that the victory is not for him alone, that we all should come together and see that we win the final election, which is going to be between us and the APC. I want to tell you that by the special grace of God, with the unity we see, with the cooperation of those who contested with him, I can tell you, I will assure you that fetching a running mate for him will not be a problem, because if the PDP were able to conduct this fair election in our convention, and we have been able to provide him as our candidate today, to give him a running mate will also not be a problem in the party. God will help us to do the best.
But what considerations, you as an individual, what considerations do you think the party should put to mind when considering where the running mate should come from? Considering the fact that you have a party as you speak today, where the chairman is from the north, your presidential candidate is from the north.
I just want to tell you this, that I will not be in the best position to tell you my consideration, because the party is eligible enough and the party leadership is wise enough to choose, to know what is better for us.
Will you be comfortable as an individual if the running mate comes from the north?
I know. And the party will not do that, because our party is wise enough to choose from the best place that will be able to get.
The Constitution 2017 has amended talks about power retention, fairness and equity when it comes to electing people in public office. Now, in the instance where the presidential candidate of your party is from the north, and the incumbent chairman of this party is same from the north, there are some persons who feel that the chairman should have already stepped up by now. What's your reaction to that?
Just as you said, according to the Constitution, I am very sure that the party chairman will obey the Constitution. The party chairman will obey the Constitution, because he cannot work against the Constitution of Nigeria, especially the Constitution of the party that brought him in as a national chairman. He will be able to do what is the best for the party, not what is best for him.
But if he maintains the office,
he will not.
You are from the south. That is why I'm asking this question directly. I heard you say that choosing a presidential, vice presidential candidate would not be a problem. But it was a problem in 2018, 2019. And that was the reason many believed the PDP lost power in the first instance. In this sense, a governor is being put up there as a vice presidential candidate. A lot of people are suggesting whether or not the Delta State governor should become the vice presidential candidate. In that instance, are you okay with that?
Yeah, whatsoever the party decided that would be good for us, I am okay by it.
All right, I would like to know your name and your destination.
I am Ambassador Sunday Balogun, national ambassador of this party, Youth Alliance.
Thank you.